One more thing before we get to innovation, which is Virginia politics. We are all in a midterm of, kind of state of mind right now. But I want to kind of ask you two questions. One, do you think Virginia is a blue state now? I mean, you look at how decisively Governor Spanberger won, but do you think it's more of a reflection of the moment, or is this going to be the new normal for your state?
Well, I think Governor Spanberger's margin was a reflection of the moment and her strength as a candidate and the Republican candidate's weakness. I think probably the best way to think about Virginia now is that it is a state that leans blue, and I'll differentiate from a purple state. It's a state that leans blue, but like other states in that category, under the right circumstances, Virginians would be open to electing Republicans, right? Glenn Youngkin was in that category. Timing and circumstances made it possible. I don't think that's going to be the norm, but as Virginia Democrats, we always have to be aware and vigilant that that's a possibility, and we got to go out and compete to earn the votes of Virginians every single year, as we have really every month now in Virginia. We have elections, but at least every year.
How confident are you that the Virginia redistricting referendum will pass?
I'm confident that it will pass. Look, I think we have to go out and explain to our fellow Virginians why this is necessary. And look, I think I'm in the same position as the almost 2/3 of Virginia voters who supported Virginia's nonpartisan redistricting just a few years ago, which is, I believe in nonpartisan redistricting. I think that is the right way. Politicians shouldn't be drawing their own lines. It's worth noting, when Republicans controlled Virginia for decades, they gerrymandered the state aggressively, including some of my Republican colleagues who are now here in the Virginia delegation in the House who are vocal opponents of gerrymandering. We're in the General Assembly that violently gerrymandered the Commonwealth of Virginia. They have a newfound concern about gerrymandering. But I think we have to explain to our fellow Virginians that, look, President Trump wants the midterm elections to be on a playing field that's like this, where Democrats are running uphill and he can run downhill because his policies have failed and he hasn't followed through on the promises that he made. The opportunity Virginians have on April 21st, between now and April 21st, because voting has already started, is just to level that playing field nationally. And look, no state has been hit harder by the Trump administration's policies than Virginia. Tens of thousands of job losses. And this Republican Congress didn't just sit by idly while Virginians were attacked and assaulted and denigrated by the Trump administration. A lot of them were waving their pom-poms for it. And I think Virginia voters recognize that and will voice their opinion on that on April 21st.
All right, let's shift